Who is Banksy? A name that echoes in the halls of modern art, a ghost with a spray can, a phantom provocateur. How can someone become one of the most famous artists in the world, without ever revealing their face? For decades, Banksy has painted the world in rebellion, mystery and irony. His work has appeared on streets, walls and bridges across the globe, each piece a masterpiece of social commentary. But despite his global fame, no one knows who he really is, or do they? Let's rewind the clock. It all began in the early 1990s in the underground scene of Bristol, England. Banksy was just another street artist tagging walls, but there was something different about his style. He combined stencils with satire, humor with horror. His images weren't just art, they were statements. Statements that made the world stop and look. But it wasn't just the art, it was the secrecy, the anonymity. While celebrities craved attention, Banksy vanished into the shadows. And with that silence, the legend grew. Over time, theories began to swirl. Some claim Banksy was a man named Robin Gunningham, a former public schoolboy turned rebel. Others believe Banksy wasn't a single person at all, but a collective of artists working together under one name. One theory even pointed to Massive Attack's frontman Robert Del Naja, linking the appearance of Banksy's artwork with the band's tour dates. Coincidence or calculated? Then came the art itself. Powerful, political, playful. A girl letting go of a heart-shaped balloon, a protester throwing a bouquet instead of a bomb, a child painting over a warning sign. Each piece was more than just paint on concrete. It was a message, a challenge, a mirror held up to society's face. And then, in 2018, something no one expected happened. Banksy struck again, this time inside the elite world of art auctions. One of his most famous works, Girl with Balloon, sold for over £1 million. But as the gavel dropped, the painting began to self-destruct. Right there in the gallery, hidden inside the frame was a shredder. Half the painting was sliced into ribbons before stunned onlookers. It was a bold move, a performance piece, mocking the very system that had embraced him. That shredded artwork, it became even more valuable. A paradox only Banksy could pull off. But here's the real question. Does it matter who Banksy is? Or is the mystery part of the message? By hiding his face, he forces us to focus on the art, the ideas, the uncomfortable truths. In a world obsessed with celebrity, Banksy chose to disappear, and in doing so became unforgettable. So who is Banksy? A rebel, a genius, a hoax? The truth remains hidden in plain sight, and maybe that's exactly how he wants it.